Today, we will be testing a trend following strategy. Who am I? I am DP Roberts, and for years I've been testing hundreds of strategies and indicators, and I'm testing more every single day. I've compiled all that information into spreadsheets and used it to create a profitable trading strategy with a custom indicator. And we have an amazing community over on Discord where we help you become a profitable trader. If you are interested in getting access to the spreadsheets of all the indicators and strategies that we have tested, as well as a free trial to our custom indicator, you can just sign up for our Patreon down below. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing a trend following strategy. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 573 different strategies. The best one so far was able to achieve a 78% win rate. That was achieved using the Academy Forex indicator with the Academy Forex higher time frame fractal candle indicator and a strategy that I'll mention later on in this video. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing a trend following strategy. And so the source video says this powerful strategy almost always wins. It feels like cheating. And so first off, the source video goes on to actually show multiple different strategies. It's not just one single strategy. And so interesting that they would say that this powerful strategy almost always wins when they are not specific as to which strategy they are talking about. Again, there's multiple strategies in the source video. And it feels like cheating. I mean, again, I think they're just being fancy with buzzwords, trying to draw attention to the video. Such is how things have to operate sometimes, I suppose. Alright, so the strategy that we'll be testing today, we'll go ahead and hide the two indicators we have on screen. The first indicator we will add to the screen is going to be the moving average ribbon. It's going to be this one right here. It is a trading view built-in indicator, and so you'll just click this one right here under the technicals. And what we'll do is we'll jump into the settings, and I'll run through this really super fast. Go into the inputs, change these first three selections to EMA from SMA, uncheck the fourth selection, make all the periods to a 96, and then the first one, you're going to change the source here to high. The second one, you're going to change the source to H plus L plus C3. The third one, you're going to change the source to low. Then go ahead and click OK. The next indicator we will add to the screen is going to be the FX Sniper T3 CCI. It's going to be this one right here. Go ahead and click on that one and add it to the screen. And again, we're going to jump into the settings. And what you're going to want to do is just make sure that the period here is set to 35 and this period here is set to 5. Then jump into the styles. And what we're going to do is we are just going to go here to the CCIH, click this selection, go down and turn it into columns. Then click OK. And so what we're looking for a short trade example is we're looking for when price starts to trade below the channel that we made from the moving average ribbon. And then what we're going to do is we're looking for price to have a pullback. And the source video is specifically said it does not need to pull back to the ribbon. It just needs to be a pullback. And so I defined a pullback as at least two candles in the opposing direction. So you can see we're under the moving average ribbon here. We get two green candles in a row like this here. That is, in my opinion, a pullback. And then what we're looking for is we are looking for price to give us a bearish type candle. So that can be an engulfing candle like this one's big engulfing candle. It can be a candle that encloses or engulfs the the most recent green candle like this here. It can be a long wick and then a close, something along those lines. And so in this particular case, I looked mostly for engulfing candles like this one here, but not quite as large in most cases. And so once we have a nice bearish candle, we're then going to look down to the CCI, and we want it to have a red histogram bar or red column bar like this here. And that'll be our signal to then enter into a short. We're going to put our trade right here. We're going to put our stop right above the pivot formed by the pullback, and we are going to target a 1 to 1.5 risk to reward, just like so. Let's go ahead and play this forward and see how it plays out. And it takes just a little bit, but we eventually push our way down, getting us to our take profit. And for a long trade setup, what we are looking for is we're looking for when price is trading above the channel that we created with the moving average ribbons. We are then looking for price to have a pullback, again defined in the same way, at least 2 bars consecutively in the opposing direction of the trend. And so we get some pullback here and continuation. This would have been an entry here, fit all the criteria. You would have been stopped out on this one. But here you can see that we get at least 2 bars pullback right here. And then we just kind of start to bounce around right here, kind of trading within the range of this candle right here. And then we get this green candle here, and you can see that it engulfs this candle here. At least by my definition, it engulfs the body of this candle right here. So that would be a bullish style candle in my opinion. And then we look down and the CCI has a green column like this here. And that would be our signal to then enter into a long. We'd put our trade here. We're going to put our stop just right below this pivot area here and target same 1 to 1.5 risk to reward, just like so. Let's go ahead and play this forward and see how it plays out. And you see pretty much an immediate push to the upside, getting us to our take profit. Before we take a look at the numbers on this strategy, if you're looking for a profitable strategy, I highly recommend that you check out the best strategy that we have tested so far. It has been put up against hundreds of other strategies, and every single time has come out to be more profitable. I'll put a link to the video on this strategy up in the corner now, and on screen right now you will see the thumbnail to that video, so you're sure that you're getting to the right one. So you don't have to worry about not finishing this current video. Alright, let's go ahead and go over the numbers on this strategy. So we did the 50 trade test, and out of those 50 trades, we're at 25 winning trades and 25 losing trades. It's going to put it at a 50% win rate. And so with the 1 to 1.5 risk to reward, if you're looking to gain $600 per winning trade, your total gain would have been $15,000. On the losing side, you would have been risking $400 per losing trade. Your total loss would have been $10,000. That would have put your total profit and loss at a gain of $5,000 altogether. So all things considered, not a bad strategy. Did it almost always win? No. Did it feel like cheating? Not really. It felt just like kind of a standard trend identification pullback type strategy with some loose rules. And so definitely open for interpretation, so there is definitely room to mess this one up, so be careful with it. But like I said, all things considered, not horrible at all. Now during the same period of time, we did right at 32 trades altogether with the Academy of Forex indicator and the Academy Forex higher time frame fractal candle indicator. We had right at a 74% win rate and a total gain right at $11,000. So better results, definitely. If you have not already seen it, I'd like to introduce you to the newest indicator here at the Academy of Forex. It's a very simple but very powerful indicator. What it does is it helps to predict or anticipate what future price might be doing within a specific future time frame. To do this, we are aligning a higher time frame and specific candle formations, which make up the red and green tags as well as the blocked out period of time in between these two gray lines. This indicator can be used to enhance the win rate of existing strategies or indicators you may be using. For example, like the Academy of Forex indicator, which I did a whole video on, or it can be used just as powerful as a standalone indicator. For example, when we pick up a red label like this here, what we can anticipate is price is going to make for example, when we pick up a red label like this here, we can predict or anticipate that price is going to make an open, high, low, close formation. Or when you get a green tag, you can anticipate a open, low, high, close formation. This powerful knowledge will help you align yourself with the true direction in which the market is attempting to go. If you are interested in accessing this new indicator, just join our Patreon down below. Once you join our Patreon, you'll get access to our Discord, and just go into the NQ indicator request, tag me at DP Roberts, and request access to the higher time frame fractal candles indicator. All right, that's it for this strategy here. We're going to go ahead and put this one on the yes list, and we'll move on to the next video from here.